Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's reading. This is going to be a collective energy update for our beautiful YouTube collective here. So if you would like to join our collective, which does allow me to channel more specifically for you and your life situations, both here and in future videos, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Now, I'm going to start by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck. And the first card to come out here is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. For some reason, I heard something about writing and about intuition. Someone might be journaling, someone might be a writer here. Also, the words race, musical, and arm came out here for someone. Woman holding a heart in a reversed position. Someone who is taking back their hearts, but doesn't really know what's going to happen moving into the future with strategy reversed. You might be seeing a lot of the numbers 21 or 12 in different combinations. Personally, I've been seeing a lot of the number 12 lately, so that might be relevant for you. Whoever I'm speaking to here, you're receiving a lot of intuitive downloads, spiritual information at this time. I'm getting a great deal of this. 80% may be happening unconsciously. This could even be through your dreams. I'm getting that you might be having vivid dreams recently, whoever I'm speaking to here, or even if you don't remember your dreams, there is some very powerful heart shifting taking place while you are asleep at the unconscious level with the broken heart card in the midway position. Someone here is coming out of a situation of heartbreak that has left you feeling indecisive. There are actually 2 cards here that shows someone at a signpost pointing in different directions. And so what I'm getting is someone, although you are very spiritually connected and you are aware of this, you know how intuitive you are. In fact, I feel other people often even go to you for advice because they also know how intuitive you are. But when it comes to this particular love situation that you're coming out of, it almost feels to you like you are getting conflicting messages through your own intuition, which is causing you to feel very confused. And I'm hearing it's pushing you with strategy reversed to live in the moment, to be in the present, rather than trying to predict or figure out the future of this connection or situation through the minds. Wow, okay, I'm getting a very, very interesting download for someone here, which is that okay, someone might be confused because you are accustomed to having a very strong connection with your intuition when it comes to the future. You may not even realize just how connected you are because for you it comes so naturally. You are able to make decisions intuitively about the future, because you can actually sense into potential future timelines intuitively. So I'm getting a kind of teasing message from your guides. Like in the past, you may have dated and it may have felt like when you were dating, I see someone swiping kind of like as though it's a dating app, but it's almost like you do this mentally where you can meet someone, instantaneously kind of download information about this person unconsciously, psychically, empathically, information they haven't even told you, because again, you are very intuitive. You can also download information about a future potential timeline with this person if you were to romantically connect with them, and it's almost like instantaneously. I just hear someone saying immediately no. It's like you can hear and see and feel in your mind how things are going to play out with people you could potentially date even before you get to know them, which may make you feel as though you kind of skip through people a lot when you are in the dating world, because when you don't feel that soul connection with someone intuitively, when you don't see a future with someone through your intuition, You aren't afraid to walk away. You will just kind of close the door on that person or situation. I see that you do this with friendships platonically as well. When you meet new people, if you don't sense a soul bond, you don't sense that this person shares any kind of platonic spiritual connection with you, it's like you can sense the depth of others. And I don't mean this as though you're condescending to others. It's just that you are someone who is a very old soul. You are a very ancient soul, and you have a lot of depth to you. And because of this depth, when you meet others who you can intuitively sense don't share your depth, then you just kind of lose interest in really pursuing that connection or relationship, because a lot of people do want to get into your energy. They want to be around you, which is why you choose to be. And really, you have to be very selective about who you give energy toward and who you continue connecting with. Now, all of this is meant to be a backdrop for what I was trying to get to, which is there is one person that you can't do this with, that you are having difficulty downloading all of their information, downloading that future timeline with them, making a snap judgment or a snap decision, and then just letting them go. It feels as though your intuition is being blocked in this particular situation. And it's frustrating to you at this really deep unconscious level, because you are so accustomed to being able to make these very quick judgments in love, in dating, because again, you're very intuitive, but your guides have actually divinely hidden information about your future timeline with a particular person, because you are being taught a spiritual lesson at this time. And I know this is so frustrating, because you are used to being able to get all of this information, to access all of it immediately. But the thing is, with this particular person, the lesson you are learning is how to be more present with yourself. It's almost like you are, or your spirit guides are using this situation, this connection, as a training grounds to help you to more deeply self-reconnect by being more present with yourself. Because I'm getting one of the downsides of being someone who is so highly intuitive, who is so capable of seeing the future, so to speak, of connections, of relationships, is sometimes you have trouble just letting loose and enjoying life and being present with yourself, your body, your life in the moment, because you are always using this third eye muscle, so to speak, this intuitive ability to sense out into the future and decide whether or not you want to participate in the present. But I feel your guides just saying, jump in and participate, jump in and live life, jump in and enjoy the moment with this situation, with this person. There's a lot of playful, lighthearted kind of energy here. And a few cards have been coming out, so I am going to integrate these cards into the reading. So the man holding a coin in the upright position came out here. This often represents a very healed, open, awakened, masculine energy. There's something about the man's smile standing out on this card. So there could be something about this masculine's smile that you really love. The word adore is coming out. I feel you either adore this person, they may have called you adorable, or they just really adore, admire, almost worship you. They really see you as this beautiful spiritual being that you are. And they themselves are very much present with you. I hear your guide saying, pay attention to who is showing up for you in the moments and how that person showing up is making you feel, instead of relying so much on your intuitive senses to sense out into the future of this connection. Sometimes life is not meant to be known, to be predicted, but to be understood through experience, to simply be to be felt. There's something about touch here. So this may be a romantic connection, and there's something about this person's touch that is very electric to you, that feels very warm and loving and familiar with happy family uprights. I feel like this person wants to offer you a stable commitment and also a lot of happiness. And this is very much in alignment with you at this time, with the temple path upright. This is aligned with this high vibrational frequency that you are beginning to hold in your being. And yet again, the indecision card, you feel indecisive at times. You wonder, should I choose to move forward with this person, or should I choose to go a different direction? The journey card coming out here again. This also could indicate you and this person traveling together. I see traveling together definitely being something that could be in one of your desires, so to speak, for the future, your visions. I wanted to say vision board. Your picture of the future of this connection may involve travel or traveling to see one another. But also, this person just represents a very adventurous energy. This person's soul wants to take you on a playful, happy adventure at this moment in time in life. And your guides are essentially hiding information from you about how this is going to work out, because quite simply, you aren't meant to know. This is something you are meant to enjoy. I'm hearing it's a gift, it's a blessing, it's something you are meant to experience, not something you are meant to understand. I feel that part of the indecision and the resulting conflict with storm warning coming up here is because with walking away, you are being asked to walk away, or you are going to have to walk away from something, whether it's an emotional pattern, something within yourself, another person, walking away from your need to know all the answers right away in order to fully live in the present with this person and enjoy this unfolding experience. So I am going to reshuffle the cards and get some information on what you are needing to walk away from in order to be fully present with this person. But as I'm shuffling those cards, I do want to share with you that I have created over 100 powerful subliminal meditations through my subliminal site, soundandsoulful.com. And subliminals are just very powerful sound therapy tools that you can use to rewrite and reprogram your own subconscious mind and to manifest anything you desire in life. And this is so powerful because it's actually the subconscious that is reflected in our energy field. It actually controls 95% of the thoughts that we think, therefore the energy we exude and what we attract back to us as a result of that radiation of energy, so to speak. So personally, I didn't really see results from manifestation or the law of attraction until I started using and meditating with subliminals a few years ago on a daily basis. And since that point in time, my life has radically transformed. And I really feel I owe so much of that to being able to reprogram my limiting beliefs and thought patterns through meditating with subliminals on a daily basis. And now I do offer the exact same subliminal I've been meditating with for years to manifest in my own life. And this is my 7 chakra energy clearing subliminal. This is also really helpful for exiting out, for releasing any limiting thought patterns, beliefs, etc. that could be lowering your vibration and preventing you from fully accessing those higher vibrational timelines and versions of yourself and your relationships, such as the relationship coming up in this reading. So this subliminal does come from my website, which you can see on the screen. And on this website, I have subliminals for love, relationships, for money, business success, manifestation, energy clearing, twin flames, and so much more. And you can try out any subliminal I've created, or even create your own custom private playlists completely free for 7 days by creating a free trial account on my website. And again, all of that information is in the pinned comments and description box under this video. So now let's get into some messages of what you would need to walk away from in order to live fully in the present with this person and to allow this to unfold somewhat blindly, because again, it feels like you're being divinely blocked from fully accessing the future timeline of potentials with this person. So with contract in the upright position, I feel that there is some kind of karmic contract cycle, etc. coming up here that would need to be fulfilled, that would need to be closed out. A cycle that left you feeling very hopeless with victory in the reverse. But the lesson from this cycle that you are retrieving is a boost in your sense of self, your self-confidence, your self-worth. So this could be walking away from internal thought patterns or a situation or a dynamic that undermined your sense of self-worth or self-confidence. That may have been, I'm laughing because the yin yang card came out, which, as you know, is the twin flame card. So for some, this could be releasing the twin flame label in the sense of letting go of the need to know all the answers logically through the conscious mind when it comes to your twin flame path, and simply allowing this path, this journey to unfold in front of you, knowing that being on a twin flame journey is about so much more than any one specific person or 3D relationship or connection. This is about learning and transmitting the energy of unconditional love, beginning with unconditional love for self. I'm hearing, are you willing to release your attachments and allow yourself to truly be loved, to truly open up? I feel that this person is coming in to ask you, will you reconnect with your true worthiness of love and allow yourself to be loved and respected and seen and understood in the ways that you truly deserve? Will you allow yourself to take into your being the same unconditionally loving energy that you've learned to give to others? And if you are on a twin flame path, this could be an essential part of learning how to not only exude unconditional love to other people, which I feel you've learned how to hold that frequency of unconditional love for others, but you are now learning how to complete that kind of energy cycle by allowing that unconditional love back into your being, to allow yourself to be unconditionally loved by your own self, by other people around you. Very, very beautiful messages coming through for you in this reading. Yeah, with journey in the reverse position and door to romance reversed, I'm getting this energy of you choosing to, I just see you like embracing something, embracing a person, a connection, a new phase of your life. But it almost requires you to either shut the door on the past of something, on some person or situation, again, that represented this karmic cycle where you felt very hopeless and defeated, but you learned the lesson of self-confidence. It's requiring of you now to walk away from a door that wouldn't open, or a door that just seemed to remain closed no matter how hard you tried to pull on it. And to allow yourself to stay in the moments, to stay in the heart with journey in the reverse position. Stay present with your emotions, with your hearts. Where is your heart leading you here? How is your heart guiding you in the moment, as opposed to your conscious, logical, ego-based mind with the thinking man in the upright position? Yeah, so this person, this situation is really teaching you how to stay present with yourself, your emotions, how to listen more closely to what your heart is telling you in the moment, rather than making fast judgments based on your intuitive ability to sense out into the future of a connection. So I know this was a bit of an abstract reading, and I really hope this reached and connected with whoever needed to hear some kind of message at this time. I do want to pull one final card for you, an inspiration card from the Rumi Oracle deck. And this card is 1. So let's go ahead and channel a message from this card. I can already tell this message is really going to connect with someone in a powerful way. And the guidebook says, I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen the two worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. Rumi. Like molten gold, poured from the furnace of divine love into a one-of-a-kind mold. You are created uniquely and of divine essence. You are both the lover and the beloved. There is no aspect of your life separate from your spiritual journey, and there is no aspect of you that is not of divine origin. So then, why the frowning, the fear, or the questioning? Let me share a sublime secret with you. Let me whisper it into your heart now. There is nothing to fear. All is unfolding according to the divine genius, and there is a sweet shift in store for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this reading. If anything here resonated with you, I would love to hear from you in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I specifically post twin flame updates, energy, messages, and information. You can also subscribe to this channel if you would like to join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. The link to the 7-chakra energy clearing subliminal meditation that we talked about earlier in the reading is linked in the pinned comments and description box under this video. Otherwise, I am wishing you a beautiful, magical rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.